There's toilet paper there.
Oh.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to Hell's Rebels, episode 52. We're getting right to the end of the entire campaign, and so the group is underneath the city of Kintargo, exploring this soul-bound fane, and they just found a beating heart in a hovering ball of light, and it's guarded by this nemesis devil, which is this big evil Pathfinder devil. And the group knows that their enemy Barzillai Thrun, they killed him, but apparently he's trying to, even after death, he's trying to become one with the land. So he'll just be one big living mass of land known as a genius loci or loci or whatever.
Look.
So yeah, we had left off where none of you went into this room. But the beating of the heart is really, really loud. And
I think Rawl went in, didn't you, Rawl?
oh, Rawl went in and
Rawl,
almost...
I think SC and
is where we
Rawl
lay our
busted. They busted the doors down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we busted the doors.
Yeah,
Combined strength.
yeah. I think we
We're
left
so
with
strong.
Rawl running in and making a save against.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
You both made it, right?
I
Only
haven't made it
roll
because I didn't
attempted.
run in. I just helped
Yeah.
open the doors, so I have to roll it still.
Oh, really?
Help me, dice.
Okay. Super loud heartbeats.
oh no. Oh, that's right. Ooh.
That's always
So-
a little freaky. I hate it in video games.
We can hear it. We can hear it from outside the room. It's just not loud enough to cause us to make a save. Is that
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and there's also outside the room, there is a purple lady who is a witch fire. Who they actually did 2 pieces of art for her Nesperius. This is the other one. That is her
That's pretty
headshot.
cool.
She has a full body
Ooh.
shot, and
That's
she has a
fantastic.
headshot.
Cool.
Yeah.
Even though
Cool.
she's
She's ready to make her way into Hollywood. She's got all.
I should note there is no
Portfolio.
art.
That's their glamour shot.
Yeah, there is no art of the soul anchor, but there is 2 pieces of
2
art
pieces
of this
of art.
lady.
I wonder if there was already existing like one of those arts. Like, okay, we got it. We got this. Two of them.
Oh, this cool purple lady. We gotta work this in somehow, guys. And then there's also the monster. Is this guy Anagondan?
Does it have?
Devil?
He has heart.
There he
Ooh.
is.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Stone
yeah.
wings don't sound
Stone-
very practical.
Um,
I'm not gonna lie.
I like
You
the.
can,
The
if you can
aesthetic
fly with stone
is-
That
wings,
was the
though,
hellish
I mean,
bargain.
Is
I enjoy.
I want to be a wing devil. Okay.
I enjoy the touchdown pose that he is currently in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the linebacker for the third level of hell football team.
Yeah. I mean, he looks it. I mean, look at that.
All right,
The disc defenders.
I'm gonna
The
read
disc
you.
defenders.
Who they're playing this week?
I'm gonna read you the flavor again, and then we're gonna roll initiative. So here's
All
the
right.
flavor. This immense space seems all the larger for its emptiness. The walls soar 100 feet to a vaulted ceiling above, and are decorated with glowing stained glass windows depicting images of a beautiful woman in purple veils and robes, and a skeletal horror dressed in rotting purple garments. Pools of violet liquid sit in alcoves to the east and west, but no pews, statuary, or other religious furnishings decorate the empty space. To the north, a series of curving steps lead up to a pulpit empty, save for a third, larger pool of purple fluid, above which a glowing sphere of light hovers.
Cool.
Whorls of twisting ghostly energy seethe and coil around the light, dancing in hypnotic pulsations, while suspended within the glowing sphere of light itself as a beating human heart. The rumbling beat of this heart echoes throughout the chamber, sounding much louder than it should. Okay, so let's all roll initiative, and I will turn on the sound set for this guy. I will roll my roll. Oh, I rolled really high.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh,
I rolled also high. That's
Okay.
not helping me very much.
Theo, what did you get?
Theo got a 19.
Turn down his characters.
Uh-oh.
A 19 for Theo. What about Essie?
10.
He's laughing like really loud in my ear. Ashes, what'd you get?
I rolled somewhat low, a 17.
What about Raw?
Rawl got an 11.
Yeah.
Rawl, you beat me in initiative.
What can I say?
Guess what, everybody?
Essie's just disappointed about the Dracolich, or the skeletal dragon still. She's just like, ugh, her heart's not in it anymore.
I get to go first. So, Ashes, you're the one who walked in?
No.
Who
Rawl.
walked in? Raw.
Raw,
You walked in. Heartbeat. Ouch, your ears. It's like you're right at a Pantera concert. It's so loud that your shirt is shaking. All right.
Good thing I already made the save.
You did. Save versus tinnitus. I failed my save. Here we go. It runs up to you. Clump, 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 clump. And it swipes at you 3 times.
Fair.
Oh, wait, no. It's going to do its thing. Okay, wait. It chants some ancient arcane words. It puts up a wall of fire behind you, blocking you from your trusty allies.
Is that a spell or is it an effect?
It is a spell.
Am I next to it after having run in? Or no?
Not next.
I might be too far away
I was
from
just
it.
wondering how far into the room did I get before we rolled initiative because I was running in.
All right, let me count squares. Let me remove him for a second.
How far are we from it?
Oh,
Also,
each square is 10 feet. Okay, so he's up in this back area by the
Okay, look at the map. Look at the map.
thing, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70 feet from the door. Rawl went in, you're probably by that first set of pillars. So
Okay, I
you're
can't
about
counterspell.
50 feet away from him.
Okay.
All right, so
Too far away.
wall of fire. Fire. Crackle. And then he'll move right up to you, Rawl.
Okay.
Stone wings flying him
So he
implausibly far.
50 feet. He moves approximately
Stone
50
wings,
feet.
stone wings. Clunk right in front of you. Yeah, sure, what the heck. And then it is Theo's turn. Theo, you looking through the doorway, you just see a sheet of flame.
Oh, that's rude. Well, I can take care of that at least. So I will cast Dispel Magic on it.
Oh. What level is Wall of Fire?
That's what let me look what Dispel Magic, what the...
I think it's 5th?
Ah.
That sounds right.
I think if it's above 30, you have to make a roll.
Yep, alright. Cast that. And its DC is 10 plus a spell's level, so that's...
10 plus a spell.
15. 15, okay.
You get to add charisma and half your proficiency bonus.
Alright, half my proficiency. Okay.
Because bards are the best counterspellers and dispellers.
Okay. 19?
You made it.
Sweet.
Theo was number 1 at the counter spelling bee.
Oh.
Want to do anything else, Theo?
Let's see. That was a
good.
spell that was an action. I feel like likes the last words, so she'll just start singing, and she'll bolster her friends, and they'll get the 11 hit points and can move their speed if they want to.
Ah, okay.
Rawl wants to move around the devil to the other side of it.
Okay. You
And
do so.
that'll be my turn.
So, Ashes, do you want to move at all?
My con save's not so great. No, I'm gonna hang out in the doorway. I will move. I'll use my slippers to move up along the wall and be at the top of the doorway, upside down.
So you're not going in the room, you're just in the doorway.
Mhm.
Okay, what about Essie? Do you want to move at all? I think you're muted.
I muted it, then I clicked off the window, so I had to bring it back. I'm at the doorway currently, so what I think she's going to do... What's the range of banishment? Okay. I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself and enter the room.
You enter the room. When you enter the room, the beating becomes super loud, and you must make a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
at least I have good con. Dirty 20.
Oh wow. Okay.
Made your
Nice.
save.
Whew. Thanks, +4 con.
I almost forgot. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. As you walk in, you experience a sensation. The sensation is distracting and somewhat disturbing. As you begin to have memories that include moments of great pain, despair, and hopelessness experienced by you or someone like you. Alright, so this won't happen until the start of your next turn. Same with Raw. But you're starting to be flooded with images in your mind. Despair and hopelessness.
Cool.
Alright.
Yep. And I'll just move my full movement into the room.
So that was actually Theo's turn where he grants you your movement, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. After Theo is Ashes. Ashes, you're upside down in the doorway. What do you want to do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing obvious that I'd be able to tell that's like causing the effects from the room, right? I mean, obviously the heart is probably the heartbeat,
The heart
but
hovering
I'm
in the
guessing I
ball
see
of
like
light.
Raw and Essie wigging out.
A little bit, I guess.
The heart's at the center of the room. That's where the soul
It's in
anchor
the
is.
far side of the room. It is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 feet away. This giant Pathfinder map,
100
scale
feet away.
10 feet per square.
All right. How close is this baddie that Raw's fighting?
10, 20, 30, 40 feet, something like that.
40. Oh, that sounds like the range of my pistol.
Okay.
Oh.
I pull out Flash Fud and I take a shot.
That's right. That's right. I was
Uh,
Alright, that's a 26.
26 hits.
Alright, sneak attack. What does this thing do? 3d6 plus 5. Here we go. Holy
And some radiant in there.
splash damage. 12, 14, 17, 20, 31, 35. 35 holy splash.
So Raul, you run around to the other side of the creature, and it turns to look at you, and then pow! Ashes shoots it in the shoulder. Anything else for Ashes?
I was trying to think of a witty insult for its big stupid stone wings, but I'll just tell it, hey, you've got big stupid stone wings. How do you even fly?
Alright. He goes, it's magic. You wouldn't understand. Is that it for Ashes?
Yes. Yeah, that's enough of my turn.
Roll! There's a Nemesis Devil. There's a beating heart at the start of your turn.
Yeah. Alright.
Please make a wisdom saving throw. Lub-dub. Lub-dub. As you
Alright.
see visions of yourself in other places doing other
Yeah.
things.
Other things.
Yes!
Sounds suspicious. How's a 15 go?
That's exactly what you needed. For
Okay.
a moment, you saw a vision of yourself as if you were still leading your Hell Knights and serving Barzilai Thrune,
Ooh.
which overwhelms you with confusion. And for a moment, you feel the effects of a confusion spell.
But then I don't.
You know,
Good.
you're about
Alright.
to roll 1d10, but then you just put the d10 away.
Yeah, and clarity through battle. It's always been Rawl's MO. So let's unleash a couple attacks. I'm just gonna smack this guy with my blade. I'll do Fighting Spirit, so I give myself advantage. First hit is gonna be on a 27.
Yep.
Second hit, okay. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay, and more than a 19, not a crit. So 3 hits. He is a devil, so he's lawful, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Alright, 6 plus 4 plus 14 plus... what's 14 plus 24? That.
38.
38. 38 lawful magical damage, and let's action surge, and I'm gonna try to touch him with my special shield, Talisman of Pure Good. So I'll attack. Roll for that. A 20, dirty 20.
Yes.
All right, so it's gonna be, I think, 8d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
That's cocked. Oh man, lame. Lots of 1s and 2s. I got 6 plus 10, 16 plus 4 is 20, and one more is 22 radiant damage.
All right. The talisman hits it with the radiant energy, and it staggers back. Blood coming from its mouth. It is bloodied. It hurts pretty bad. Is that it for Raw?
Yep.
Essie, it is your turn. At the start of your turn, please make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Well, it's a good thing I'm proficient in wisdom saving throws. 17.
You see a vision of one of your sisters running Kintargo. Not you. She's
Which
bossing
one?
you around.
Wait, is it the good one?
The
Is it the-
normal
yeah.
one.
The good
Oh
one. It's
no!
not bad.
Oh no! It's not even
No,
the.
it's fine, everybody.
Worst.
This is fine.
The worst.
It's not even the shadow like obsessed one. Oh.
Can we all
Yeah.
see this so we can comment on it or not?
No.
Oh.
I go. You just see a slight shudder, and then right before I actually cast greater invisibility on myself and move forward. So
You cast greater.
I want to
invisibility.
get close to it with my, because I know it's like on the other side of the room, so I have 30 feet to keep going in.
All right, you get real close to it, and you're invisible. Is that it for Essie?
Yes. Don't know if I can see invisibility or not, but it's worth a gander.
Doesn't seem to see you.
Cool.
Now it is my monster's turn. Rawl, get ready for a series of devastating attacks. Plus 10.
Oh, that's a.
26.
Yep.
23.
Yep.
29.
Yep.
All right.
Is it the first time something's hit roll 3 times?
I think
In
so.
a row.
Yeah.
So it's
That doesn't happen.
3 claw attacks, each do slashing. So
Is it magical?
yes.
Okay.
So you're taking 36 slashing and then 30 fire
Each time?
total.
Okay.
Oh my god, each time I'd be a pile of dust.
Right?
Yeah, that's not great.
So 36 slashing,
Mm-hmm. 30 fire.
and it's magical slashing, and then 36 fire,
30 fire.
30 fire. All right. Rawl is bloodied.
That's it for me. And then it's Theo's turn.
Oh, that was impressive, but can you do that while dancing? Dance for me. I cast Auto's Irresistible.
Oh, yep.
What kind of save is it?
Yeah, there is no save
You get to save at the end of your turn.
as an action.
So it,
Yeah.
You have to, it's an action.
so
It's an
like
action to
Claw,
save.
claw, foot claw, and then what's this?
Yeah, the Sophia, that's her dance, and she's like compelling it to dance.
Would it do like the double running man since it has like 4 legs? Like it's
Yes, he'll just
It's the dirty chicken with its stone
yeah.
wings.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. So that's a
with
yeah.
its
So,
stone wings.
it has disadvantage on Dex saving throws and attack rolls,
Oh.
and everyone has advantage attacking it.
Nice.
And it can, as an action, try and make a wisdom save out of it, and that will, you know what? And I have a bonus, so yeah, let's give it to Raw. Raw, you can do this. You can destroy this thing. Bardic Inspiration. Go for it.
All right, that was Theo's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ashes, it is dancing. What do you do?
I shoot it in the wing.
Okay. Made of stone. So,
Advantage. Here we go.
ricochet. Pew, pew, pew.
23.
You hit.
All right. Rawl, you're still next to it, right?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Thank you for the extra damage, Rawl. 7, 10. It's not as good this time. 15, 20, 25 radiant damage.
Okay. It's hurt pretty bad. You blew a hole in its stone wing.
Oh. How can you fly now? Are you just gonna wing it?
Guess I'll have to take these broken wings.
Ash,
and learn
it
to
still
fly again.
dances. It's still.
Oh, I heard that. That was good.
Yeah.
Is that it for Ashes?
Yeah, that's good for me.
Ral.
All right. The Lady Theo has commanded me to do something. I must obey.
Have advantage on all your attacks against this
It has
dancing demon.
60
Avantage.
hit points left.
All right.
60.
Then 60. All right. Let's find out what happens. 3 attacks with advantage.
AC 18.
AC 18. All right. So that's a hit, and a miss.
Oh no.
no.
Oh.
Sorry about that, everybody. All right. All you missed was
All right.
they killed the thing. SC cast identify. The soul anchor. Thank you, Deception Check, for saying that. Who knows when I would have noticed? Jeez.
Do you need more roll?
SC cast identify. The soul anchor. If you touch it, when you die, you retain your mortal memories when you become a planar being. When you know, in the planes. And Rawl is healing and getting ready to try to take the heart out of the soul anchor. And you can only touch the heart with living matter. Magic doesn't work. Inanimate objects don't work. It's got to be a
An
living being.
undead.
But they're pretty sure that when you take the heart out of the soul anchor, something's going to happen. And they also know that it's Barzilai's heart that's in there.
So you say in the soul anchor. Is the soul anchor separate from the heart?
Mhm.
Okay.
Would it be wise of us to perhaps touch the soul anchor?
Yeah, does
Hmm.
the soul what is the soul anchor made out of? Is it made out of soul stuff?
Yeah,
Or
'cause
is
you
it just magic?
Was it
Yeah,
made out of?
because I have Dispel, but I also have a really fun spell I've been kind of wanting to try for a little bit.
Well, that's-
Called Soul Cage.
What's it made out of? It's just it's a magic item, basically. A magic,
Okay.
It's a magic
'Cause
thing.
I really want to use Soul
The
Cage.
Church of Mahathala made.
All right.
Well,
After confidently strolling in, I worriedly back out.
Yeah.
All of my friends are thinking,
I'll stand 60 feet away, 59 feet away, and I'll cast Fly on Roll.
right. So I need fly to get to the heart.
Yes.
Is that,
Mhm.
To avoid touching the unholy water.
yeah, and the
Yeah.
Okay.
Drawbacks.
So there are some meta things that are going on here, as far as like we know we're going to hell, and I mean, and also our characters are going there in the game, and when we go to that place, we usually don't souls usually come through the river Styx,
Oh no.
Mhm.
like, and doesn't the river Styx make people forget? So
Sometimes, if you touch the water.
yeah, Rawl's backstory has experience with this, but
Oh.
the it's never come up. It's okay.
no.
So I'm just thinking, Rawl would be thinking if he knew if Essie had said that
Yeah.
the soul
Oh,
anchor
she would
allows
have
them to retain,
mentioned everything.
he would actually want to touch the soul anchor.
Okay.
And this might be a really super duper bad call, but I think the character would, so he'd be curious enough to touch it.
Oh, Brawley, you have this. Don't worry. I'll give you Bardic Inspiration too. So, in case there's anything bad, you have this. too tough to kill.
All right. So now the heart is in the soul anchor,
Mm-hmm.
hovering
Right.
over a pool. So
Of
unholy
inside-
water.
right.
Now
But
the
you
pool,
said
there's
this.
about 10 feet of water before you get to the hovering anchor.
Yeah, but I'm flying.
Oh, you're
So-
flying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that spell gets cast. I'm just thinking, basically, she casts Identify on the Soul Anchor. The Soul Anchor, one of its properties is to allow souls that are going into the afterlife to
Mhm.
retain their memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can Rawl activate that aspect of it for himself? Is what I'm asking.
You're pretty yeah. Nasperia can tell you as soon as your hand passes through the ball of light.
As soon as
It's gonna happen.
Okay. So by taking the heart, that aspect is going to happen as well. You're saying?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, then Rawl will remove his gauntlets, and with his hands, he will clasp the heart.
So you
And-
all watch Raw float over above the unholy water,
Mm-hmm.
gingerly reach.
I watched 58 feet away.
Yes.
58.
Yeah.
Too close.
I want to be in case it's a 60-foot thing. I gotta have my reaction ready.
Yeah,
for you.
same. Yeah, same. I think we're both like, okay. We're just like, okay.
Raw gingerly reaches through.
The Indiana Jones moment.
The energy of the soul anchor washes over you, Raw.
I give you a heart to do a swap.
Just you do that thing where it's like,
Sand.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
One daggers. Just
Plus
Yeah.
1 dagger.
So like one of the zombies becomes like the genius loci? Is that
Yeah.
what we're doing now?
the undead land.
Tad,
Varl,
whatever his
take your
name
place.
is, or what?
Varl, I
No.
made you a soul anchor.
It's just like, we just see
all
like,
the horses just die.
yeah, like sinkholes just open up under every horse. In,
I've
like,
also outlawed horse racing. And
Oh no!
the
What is
stables,
happening?
the stables have just been sucked into the ground. It's like no.
Was Varl supposed to be the main bad guy this whole thing all along? Because
No.
Darth Varl.
I don't think we're supposed to marry Varl or like make him undead.
I don't
Yeah,
think there's a contingency for undead husband Varl in the playbook.
It's a sidebar, just in case.
Varl
Just
didn't
in
even
case.
have artwork.
it's
I
a
don't think he
sidebar,
did.
just in case one of your
Yeah, he does.
PCs marry
Did he?
He
Varl.
did.
He did.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can dig it up.
He didn't look exactly like husband material, but hey, we fixed
You know,
Once he's
Yeah.
undead.
This is
All
Still
right. So,
makeover.
are
What is
you
going
putting
on?
anything in its place,
oh
or
yeah,
you
there
just,
he is.
are you just
Oh.
taking the heart out?
I don't think we had any. Well, did the Identify say that we needed to put something in its place?
No.
Okay, well then he'll just take it out.
Okay. When the heart is removed, a silent wave of energy washes out through the room, even through the whole complex, and everybody. First, you need to make a Constitution save, everybody.
for goodness sake.
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Come on, +4.
Oh, no.
Dirty 20. I got a 16.
So,
I got a.
Con
So Theo,
17.
Theo, you got a 17. Okay, so Theo, you fail, right? So you're stunned for
cool.
1 round, and you
Okay.
see this vision of you replacing your goddess Veranestra and ruling over her section of the Feywild, along with the Dryads and all of the other creatures.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Essie, what did you
Uh-huh.
get on your save?
Dirty 20.
Okay, you are not stunned, and you have a vision of you ruling a necropolis underneath Kintargo.
Oh.
There's 2 tunnels down here that each lead to a separate adventure that has nothing to do with this adventure, Beth. And one of those apparently has a underground city which he repurposed as a necropolis. Ashes, what you get?
Dual mayorship.
We just
Four.
build some elevators up and down Kintargo.
Ashes, you are
Oh, no.
stunned
Upper, lower Kintargo.
by the vision of Ashes
On Kintargo.
running the school for girls, making sure everybody's in ship shape and doing their homework, and
What
punishing the
hell?
students
No.
who are sent to the principal, who is you, Ashes.
Oh my God, those poor girls.
And then Raw, what'd you get?
I got a 23.
You are not stunned, and you see yourself as one of the masked rulers of Vire.
I mean,
And it slowly fades away. And Rawl, you're holding a beating heart in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
ooh.
And it's this heart. I mean, he'll try it. He'll try a little squeeze. I mean, we heard it was invulnerable, but he'll try.
I mean,
So
it
kinda-
squeezes. But,
A little squeeze. Ooh.
Just,
A
it
little,
makes,
just a little squish, squish.
makes a squeaky dog noise. Oh, let's.
You
Yeah.
think it squeaks?
As I apply pressure, is there any kind of like unholy scream somewhere, or
No.
Targo feels a bit better? I don't know.
I think you should use it for batter's practice. The
Yeah,
shovel.
I was gonna say like a new desk weight, like paperweight on the desk.
Oh,
Stress toys, like the stress relief.
Oh yeah. Just
All right.
it's not still beating, is it?
Ooh.
Is it still beating?
oh dear.
Can I make it stop beating?
You try, but
That's what I was thinking. That
All right,
I
we'll
can't
we'll high five with it in between us by our powers
Oh.
combined.
Yeah,
That's yes.
I'll
Oh
try
god,
it.
like it's like a vice. It's just like
no.
it's gonna be like the Lord of the Rings when Gimli tries to.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
What are we waiting for? All right. So I'm presuming the high five doesn't work either.
Yeah, it keeps beating.
Okay. So what do we do with this now? I ask what's the woman's name? Narcia?
This is Nesperia.
Silver? Oh,
Nesperia. Alright. So
She says you've taken the heart of the one who came here and killed us all. I thank
Yeah.
you.
great. Tell me how to kill
Mahathala
it.
thanks you as
You're
well.
welcome.
How do we?
To kill it?
Yeah.
Alright. This is I don't know. You could try asking Mahathala herself
Mm.
in room B5, the Font of Visions, which
Oh.
you checked out last time, but did not fully explore.
Right.
Although I think
Alright.
Essie used Identify on it and learned.
I did.
Wait, Mahathala, that was the one that. What does she rule over?
She's a devil,
Oh, yeah.
like an archdevil.
None of us worship her, so I guess Rawl bit the bullet of this one. I'll bite the bullet on contacting her.
We can do it as a team.
Nesperia can.
I'll hold the heart. You contact.
Okay.
No, I'll do it. I want to do it.
No.
What do you
I want to do it.
No.
Why particularly this?
Like
Ashes?
you see, like Raw, like holding taking advantage of his.
I
height
want to
and
do it. Give it to
holding
me,
the
Rawl.
heart above.
Everybody gets their turn to like poke the heart.
Does some like NBA like globetrotter stuff. Like,
All right, Nesperia can tell you that basically you can go into the room. There's a mirror on the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
so you can ask one question. Usually regarding a creature shown in the mirror, but the heart might count as a creature. And the
It's
question will be answered. The problem is, since you are not a worshiper, there is a chance that you will be trapped in one of the 66 mirror shards in the room forever. And only a wish spell can let you out.
Oh, man.
all right.
Ugh.
Hey, Witchfire lady, you're a worshiper, right?
She nods.
You owe us one, would you say?
She nods and holds her hand out for the heart.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
She could destroy it.
Yeah.
So.
all right.
All right, she's going into the Font of Visions. You gonna watch, or you gonna just?
Yeah,
give her
Yeah.
her-
We'll
Or
watch.
do you want to give her her
Supervision.
privacy? Oh, okay.
No.
No. We're gonna
This is
crowd in.
no.
Like the Scooby Gang listening to the doorway.
We're just like leaning over. It's like this is not.
All right. So,
What did I say?
a low sheet of violet mist clings to the floor of this starburst-shaped chamber. This vapor spills from glowing clouds of purple gas suspended within 6 alcoves along the walls. Jagged shards of mirrors, pieced together like an enormous mosaic, cover the entire ceiling and reflect the softly glowing mist below. So she stands in the center of the room and focuses her mind on her reflections in the mirror mosaic above. As she does so, she envisions an image of the Dowager of Illusions in her mind. And she makes a check. No. And you watch as the mirror shards fuse together above her into a single reflective lens that allows her to view other places. So suddenly, you see Barzillai Thrune in a more devil form, in a hole where his heart is. And there's these adamantine chains that have him tied to the top of this really tall spire in a frozen layer of hell. And she goes silent for a moment as she asks a short question. And then the image goes away, the mirror parts separate, and she tells you, what did you want to know?
How to destroy the heart.
You've got to put it back in Barzillai's chest and kill him.
Great.
I would
Fantastic.
Of course, that's not easy.
assume that the included in that how is also where Barzillai currently is.
He's in Cania, the 5th level
Fifth
of
level.
hell.
It's all icy there.
Or
Isn't that 8th
7th.
level?
Yeah, 8th, right?
8th level.
I get the
Oh
two
yeah, fifth
frozen
level's
ones.
frozen
Stygia.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stygia.
I get
Ah.
mixed up.
Well, I mean,
He's in there deep.
what?
8th level.
Oh, it is worth it to go down that far into hell just to kill him again.
Mm,
Suppose it is necessary.
does anyone know a way to get it that far down into hell and
I mean-
back?
Well, we have a chutes and ladders slide into one of the levels of hell, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right.
Down through a worm.
You are referring to the melancholic talisman. A talisman in the shape of an amphisbionic worm coiled
Mhm.
around itself in a knot. It's made of greasy stone.
I don't recall which level it takes us to off the
It-
top of my head.
Takes you to Cania. You have to call
Oh.
on Gingerax, who is a hell mouth, which is a worm with a mouth on each end.
Ooh.
You walk in one
Well-
end and you go out the other.
We've got
Okay.
a creepy tunnel straight there.
This
Hmm.
was one
That
of the
level, at
items you
least.
found in the cavity in Barzillai's chest.
Mhm.
My main question is, how do we get back?
Oh, we
Presumably through the worm.
can banish
can-
ourselves.
We'll cast banishment on those two, and then us.
Yeah,
Yes, that would
we'll-
work.
We'll banish each other.
We'll just banish each other back. It's very effective.
We will have to practice on making sure we say it at the same time. If we're even off a little bit, one of us is going to be stranded in hell.
Well, we could cast it on ourselves,
Yes,
so it'll be fine.
of course.
Well then,
Well, now we have this heart, and
shall we rest and
That's-
prepare?
oh,
Nesperia the Witchfire thanks you and bows before Lord Mayor Essie. Says that the agents of Mahathala can be considered your allies.
Great. So happy we could help. Sorry about your dragon.
oh yeah, where's that dragon? You seem very excited for it.
I know. It's in the bag now.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Took up a whole handy haversack.
Speaking of which, what are we doing with that? Points of the heart.
We should probably keep it away from prying eyes until we can put it back where it belongs.
Maybe just jam it in one of the party hole bottles. I mean,
Yeah, put it in the party hole.
Well, we
Put it
have
in the
to-
party hole
we
with
have
the liquor.
Ooh.
Just like
Yeah.
shoveling like quick, get the heart. You just
We'll
hear
get the
bottle
perfect
sound.
disguise. We'll put it in one of the zombies.
we'll put it next to.
Oh,
Ooh, cool.
That'd be no one would ever suspect. Or the party
Okay.
hole.
It'll still be next to like the the tequila with like the spider in it or something.
I feel like Proctorial Redora, or not Proctorial, Teachel Mango is very trustworthy.
Oh no.
So what's the plan?
Definite
Think-
rest beforehand.
Get a
Definitely
rest.
a rest.
Yeah.
Solid, good rest, and yeah, lots of holy water.
So
Yeah.
now you know under the city there is this soul anchor thing, and anybody who touches it, they will retain their mortal memories after they die and become whatever it is they become.
Yep. Put that to good use after the campaign.
Should we all just touch it?
Yeah, we all just like it's like
We'll
yeah,
just touch
eternal. Yeah,
I mean,
All
yeah,
right,
just
we're
get a
good.
little boop.
yeah. Everyone just like,
So-
all right, insurance.
Everybody
This is-
boops the soul anchor.
Oh god,
Little fist bump.
Oh, boop.
All right.
So if Ashes
We
we want
could-
to touch it or not.
we could technically charge a lot of money to nobles. It's like, do you want to live on after?
It's not gonna live long. You're gonna
No,
remember
do you-
who you are as a
Yeah,
petitioner.
yeah. Do you want to know who? Do you want to retain your memories?
So, like, are you, Lord Mayor? Are you intending to let the undead devil worshipper go continue on their work underneath the city?
Feel like that's a conversation we should have not in front of the undead devil worshipper.
Oh, fair.
Maybe that's a later problem for us. I mean,
I feel like there's a lot of work that just needs to be done under the city now that we know
Yeah. All
there's
right.
stuff
that
under the
happened.
city.
We'll get back to that.
Till then,
fine
she can
problem.
keep that soul anchor safe for now.
She can keep it running. Yeah.
Keep
Mhm.
it secret,
Her and the
keep it safe.
blindfolded gargoyles.
Yeah, her and the
Yeah.
blindfolded gargoyles.
yeah.
We
There's
should turn it back and
shadow
Take that.
golems.
Take.
shadow
take-
golems. Yeah,
Oh,
Switch
yeah,
him back and just like take the.
yeah. We just put it back and then pull the blindfolds off. Mage hand. So
Yeah.
Walk away like, oh well, can't cross this bridge.
Nope.
Uh,
No one's gonna think what we did.
There you go.
I'm gonna
Both,
figure that out.
both pieces
Nope.
of art of Nesperia on the screen at the same time. Unbelievable.
Oh,
Oh, man.
ah,
but no soul anchor art.
No soul anchor.
It's just the thing that holds Barzillai heart. No big deal.
No big deal. It's...
I like if it were an actual ship's anchor.
That would be really funny.
All right, so you're gonna go.
Just in the unholy water, so you got to go through it. Ooh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually.
that'd be messy.
hmm
All right, so you're gonna go rest.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
Mhm.
so you go to Essie's mansion. That seems to be where you always go.
I mean, it's right there.
It is right there.
All right, so you go up the elevator. It takes 10 minutes, and then you leave the cemetery. You go to Essie's mansion. You sleep, no problem. You want to do anything special during your rest, or
Discuss possible use of a cult to what's her face. What is it again?
The Dowager of Illusions.
Yeah, what's her name?
Mahathala?
Mahathala. Mahathala. Could we just have let them operate as long as they report to us their
Yeah. I
their
mean,
numbers?
they've been
and
operating for
For quite
God
some
knows how
time.
long.
And
And
for all
they-
we know, it's just been her under there for a while. Because Barzillai killed everyone else. So, really.
Yeah. I mean, at least we know now. It's better to know that there's the
That's
devil
true.
worshipping cult rather than the devil worshipping cult we don't know about, which
Exactly.
I assume is probably
It can be
still
They can be our Black Ops operation Born Identity kind of group that we never admit to actually having, but they
Yeah.
help us take care of problems.
Yeah. Just what was it? Yeah, we can just deniability. It's like, yes, we can't. We don't know
Yeah.
about this.
I mean, let's take advantage of the fact that there's a Hall of Visions to an Archdevil that can give us information. I'm okay with that.
Oh, and while we're walking around to go back to the rest, walking back to my house, Essie definitely, she's getting concerned. Is casting locate object for that sentient dagger, that serial killer dagger, just in case it's within 1,000 feet.
Oh, no, it's not.
Okay, yeah, she's like, well, it's not in this part of the neighborhood right now.
It's in the house.
I'm sure it'll turn up eventually.
Yes, I have concerns about the welfare of the city.
Mm.
First, we'll deal with this threat to the
As
city,
any
then
Lord
maybe
Mayor
that one.
should.
All right. So you all ready
Yes, we're ready.
Let's go.
Do we get some? Do we have holy water? Like, should we all be armed
We
with some
should
holy water
probably
flasks?
acquire some holy water.
Yeah.
Yes. What are all the known trinkets of devil hunting? We should have them.
I mean, the Church of
And this is our last chance to spend money before the campaign ends, guys.
Oh
So
yeah.
let's
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's
go on a buying spree.
buying spree. Buying
Do
spree.
you have any money? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true. Oh.
Do we
Oh,
have
okay.
any
Oh.
money?
Let's bankrupt
Oh.
this entire city.
Let's create some sort of economic. Let's create some economic like
Like,
turmoil.
what's our inventory? Let us get 99 of everything. Just like
We
Bill
desta-
Final
it's like we
99
destabilize.
Phoenix Downs,
Yeah.
99 high potions.
No. We save the money for what was it? What's that Final Fantasy thing where you throw money at something that does damage? How much money you have?
Oh, there are probably several.
They're
Guild
like
throw or
Gil
something.
throw. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
we'll toss the economy of Kintargo at Bars of Life through, and that's our last.
Gonna crush you with our GDP. Right.
How many
I'm just
holy
going
waters
to
are we getting
have-
each?
Deep
Like 5?
contemplation and become a good wizard, and so I can wear those robes.
Yeah.
Last combat.
Oh.
Oh yeah. We probably shouldn't keep that sect of devil worshippers then.
I suppose. I'm I'm sitting there just trying to dye it gray.
Like,
Go
like,
gray.
no,
Go gray.
I have a white robe and I want it dyed gray.
it's super clean. It's like it
What if I
rejects
just-
everything.
It's good. What if I dipped it in holy water?
Oh, do it.
Hmm.
I mean,
It's purple. I mean, it would just probably stain it purple a little bit.
Oh. So we would
Telltales.
corrupt it to
like
a
lightly,
neutral.
like a light lavender color. That's
Yes, lavender. I mean, it could be a grayish purple.
Purple robes of what the hell?
Purple
That would
robes.
be
Of
robes
what
of-
the hell?
That would be funny if you could just change it just by dyeing it a different color.
Dyeing it like
No one
like you have to
tr-
dye it in holy water to make the black one gray, and then you have to
Tie.
dye it like again.
no. Take care of everything at once. Just tie dye it. Just like cover all
tie-dye.
your bases.
Oh,
Cover
tie-dye.
all your bases on it.
All right. In reality, I'm cool with just having a couple flasks of holy water, and then let's get. I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
you're all getting some holy water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because there was a Church of Asmodeus in the center of the city, but it's now been converted
It's-
to Umbra, I think.
Yeah, it's
So
Umbra. That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Go there and get
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
holy water you need.
Yeah. We'll
Sure.
sizable donation. We'll pour out whatever the coppers that we found down
Yeah,
here.
we'll
It's
just
like-
dump all the copper. Here you go.
Where should we actually open up this wormhole?
Somewhere safe.
So the
Not-
opera house.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say my
no, not me.
office.
No, not the opera house. The opera house suffered enough.
So
we should go into the sewer.
Shensen's
Yeah,
sewers?
Shensen's house.
The
No.
sewers.
Oh no. What's
Oh,
her name?
no,
lives-
because what's
What's
her
her
name
name lives
yeah.
there now. We can't
No,
just
you're
destroy
right,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. It's her house now.
You gave
Yeah,
it
we
to
I mean,
Sable.
there's that ziggurat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save. Yeah.
I can just go to that
The
ziggurat.
Shadow Dragon.
Yeah. Let's
cigarette.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do
I
that.
don't really want to do that because a Shadow Dragon might, if we crawl out of hell after having like a horrible time and we're barely alive, the Shadow Dragon sees us. I just don't think that's the best.
I think we
place.
could take him.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
even
after
better.
having gone through Kania.
Yes.
We might. I mean, we could just go outside the city limits, like
I
find
mean,
a
how
hill.
long ago did we battle him?
We didn't battle it. I thought we just talked to it
I think we did fight it.
Oh, yeah, we intimidated the hell. I don't know.
against
Yeah.
some foes we have not yet been tested.
That's true.
Yeah, maybe outside, just outside the city limits, maybe.
All right,
What's wrong with
yes.
just using your basement?
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, we can
Yep.
use my basement.
The house already burnt down once.
It's fine. You know, there are so many experiments that go on in that house daily. This honestly probably wouldn't be anything super new.
All right,
Okay.
sounds
Just
good.
don't tell my parents we opened a portal to hell in the basement. They'll get so mad.
That would be the thing that makes them mad? Alright.
Yeah.
We'll back you up.
They never fully supported Marzalai. It's hard for undead in places, okay? Yeah,
All right, so you're in the basement of Essie's mansion,
hmm
I guess, yeah.
and someone's holding the greasy stone melancholic talisman.
Ugh,
Yep, I'll hold
it's
it.
like oily.
It's
Ugh.
it's like it's a little different than embalming fluid, but the viscosity is similar.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so you hold the talisman. You who's summoning it?
I'll do it. I'll summon it.
All right. So Essie, you hold out the talisman. Like a little ring of fire appears in the basement. Suddenly rumbling up comes this devil worm with a big mouth that opens, and inside you see it's a pulsing, slimy, veiny tunnel that glows orange in certain places.
Oh, and I think we would have all packed winter coats, dressed really warm.
Oh,
As a matter of precaution.
okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
dressed
Oh,
real
yeah.
warm because we know we're going to an icy place.
As you
Gonna
look into this,
Dress like a Stark.
as you look into this thing, I mean, this is it. You're going to hell. You're gonna put the heart in Barzilai's chest, and that's gonna end it. So, are you sure you have everything you need?
New save slot.
Hmm.
You got holy water. What did you each take? Like 3 vials or something like that.
Yeah.
Vials
probably.
each.
Yeah.
All right, and winter
Mhm.
clothing just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think Essie's got like a big fur coat on.
Okay.
Just an extra layer
And-
of padding underneath the armor.
Theo's trying to look as fast as she can with a giant
Yeah.
fur coat. She can.
All right, you going into the worm?
It's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. Essie will write a last will and testament just in case.
All right.
Lord Mayor's just wanted to be anything for dispute.
You step into the warm interior
Mm-mm.
of the hell mouth and begin walking through the slimy tunnel that makes up its inside.
This is delightful.
It gets
The
dark.
worm interior or the warm interior?
Both. The
Both.
warm
Oh,
worm
worm
interior. All right, and you worm your way around the tunnel. And before you know it, a mouth opens on the other end. Also, I would say that deception check gets advantage or inspiration, which I don't know how you could use, but for telling me that I need to get that sound on, which was this whole thing would have been ruined. I don't know what I want to know. All right, so thank you again. All right, you're gonna go into the Ribway. So the mouth opens, and you're in hell. So I'm putting a map on the screen
Oh boy.
of
All
where
right.
we
Which
exit
one is
from.
this one? Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay, that one. No. Okay.
Ribway.
Let's see.
Okay, that
I
makes.
imagine this is what the inside of a Sarlacc pit looks like.
Yep. This map makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, I was wondering.
You arrive
Bah.
on an upraised platform of flesh and bone, ringed by an array of thin glass-like teeth, with a slippery ramp of tendons and cartilage leading down to the pitted top of one of Cania's countless stone monoliths. Immense ribs protrude from the rim of this region, looming over you like extended talons. The ramp leads down to the entrance of a tower that extends upward as far as the eye can see. Its walls a tangle of skulls and ribs and femurs and more, all fused together to form a mind-boggling tower of bone. The landscape of Cania stretches out to infinity. You can see other monoliths of stone rising up from the pit below, some higher and others lower than the top of this ribway. Bridges and chains link them at random heights, but no visible connections between these distant sites and the ribway are apparent. Constant shrieks of pain and hollow cries for mercy issue from cages dangling from the chains, each one holding a doomed soul.
Oh,
So you're on an
delightful.
elevated platform, you're outside. There's a walkway that brings you to the interior of the tower. There's other spires in the distance. A single set of stairs rises up to the interior of the Tower of Bone.
Hmm.
You turn on
Okay.
the Ribway sound set.
Let's get this done.
Hmm.
Ribway!
All right.
The Rib Witch.
Ribway. I could go for a Ribway right about now.
Hmm.
It's like the
McRibway.
subway of hell. Just
If you, which is Subway. If you don't like Subway. All right.
hmm.
I'll have 2 Ribways.
That's
One hell. Shake.
One foot long ribway.
One hellmouth.
No, ooh.
Okay, you're on the Ribway. You're in hell.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk
On the
right towards the monolith.
Ribway to
I'm gonna.
hell.
Oh God.
That's
We're gonna
not
be
good.
here the rest of the night with.
Ribbed for your misery.
Oh, no.
Mm.
Oh wow.
And we're there, team. Let's go into the tower.
Woo!
I walk down the tendons
We're all
towards the
going to
tower.
hell.
Yeah, I think Theo just like puts her arm on like Rawl's shoulder and just like levitates and just like she doesn't want to make as little contact with this gross like worm thing as possible. It's disgusting.
It's no worse than that one year we had the plague and bodies just piled up.
I purposefully stomp in it so that like it splashes up.
So you were deposited on the circular part, and so you start walking, winding your way around to the metal part. And as you get towards near the stairs, suddenly a creature appears. Let me move them up.
Uh-oh.
It is a giant red devil with wings and horns. In one hand, it holds a trident of twisted metal. In the other, it's holding some kind of document with glowing yellow writing.
Oh.
Let's see if I have sounds for you. I do! He arrives in a fiery explosion.
My lord Mephistopheles bids you welcome to his home.
He starts talking in a deep voice, which
I am his humble servant, Orgor.
it's a lot of flavor.
And I have been tasked with greeting
All right.
you and
It's a pit
informing
fiend.
you of a few matters of
Okay.
protocol.
Mhm.
Stay here.
So let's see. He appears in a blast of brimstone and is relatively close to you. We'll say 15 feet away. He flashes a toothy grin and bows deeply as he says, "My lord Mephistopheles bids you welcome to his home, Silver Ravens. I am his humble servant, O'Gorthan, and I have been tasked with greeting you and informing you of a few matters of protocol during your stay in hell."
Delightful.
How generous.
And those orders are?
You have earned your right to be here, Silver Ravens. Lord Mephistopheles knows you seek to destroy his pawn, Barzillai Thrune, and he shall aid you in this endeavor only by allowing you to make the attempt. Your quarry lies at the peak of the Tower of Bone, yet your mortal lives are not long enough to scale its walls or fly to its roof. You must traverse the chambers within, but know the Tower of Bone exists as a direct result of Barzillai's torments. It is of him as surely as it was built for him. The tortures it inflicts upon him are fueled by the agonies within its walls. All of the damned who failed him in life reside within, just as he who served Lord Mephistopheles and the Prince of Darkness resides above. There are 3 rules you must abide by during your stay. First, you may not venture beyond this Tower of Bone. Those who fare beyond this domain into the greater wilds of Cania do so without Lord Mephistopheles' promise of non-intervention. Second, you are not to release any of the truly damned souls who lie within. They serve their fates in agony here for their failures to Barzillai in life. You may add to their torments if you wish, but do not attempt to wrest them from their punishments. And finally, do not attempt to bypass the trials that await you in the Tower of Bone. There are routes within to what you seek, and the wise among you will find ways to weaken your foe by using his own failings against him. At this point, O'Gorthan grins again, bows low, and sweeps an arm wide toward the structure behind him. The Tower of Bone and your old friend Barzillai await. For the right price, a gift to me that was a gift to you from your enemy, I will even answer any questions you may have.
So what happens if we accidentally happen to break one or more of these rules?
Well, then Lord Mephistopheles' promise of non-intervention will be gone.
All right.
Simple enough.
Collectively or individually?
That's another good question, Ashes.
It is at his discretion.
Oh,
Oh,
loopholes, of
That's
course.
messed up.
yes.
Well, that's
Why is your lord helping us destroy Barzillai if Barzillai served him in life and in death?
They have made a complicated agreement that has grown more complicated.
you're talking about the contract, is that right?
Yes. I'm not supposed to be answering any more questions unless you give me a gift to me that was a gift to you from an enemy. So stop tricking me.
Here, have a magical dagger.
Here's all the magic that we saved for like
Here's a
answer our
+1
question.
dagger. And a +1 dagger.
Here's a bottle of booze that we took from an enemy. Here, do you want this?
Ew.
a
That doesn't
gift.
count.
You don't look a gift
Oh.
dagger on the
Oh,
hilt.
come on, it's a
You
gift.
don't look a gift.
A level 1 adventure would kill for that.
It would.
Yeah.
Literally.
Those daggers allow mortals to pierce the skin of devils. That's a useful thing.
It was not a gift from an enemy. You took it from one of your mortal treasure hoards that are so
Well.
rare and coveted.
That seems like
I always look at it as if they're just leaving us gifts for when we defeat them.
Did we drink that? We drank.
Is that not what an inheritance by claim means?
Ashes? I was gonna say.
By divine conquest?
I was gonna say, what about that bottle of liquor that was given at the thing? But Ashes probably drank that already. We probably drank that.
I open the party hole and start digging around.
Yeah, just like, do you want
Trying
anything?
to not smash the heart.
Do we have any gifts? Like, I can't
on
remember
us?
any.
On
gifts.
us?
Yeah.
There's that bottle of wine.
Yeah.
But do we have any more questions? Is the
Yeah.
question.
That was
That's
a good
good.
bottle of wine. That was an
Yeah.
excellent bottle of wine.
I feel like we can just smash through this. Like,
Yeah, let's-
we know
let's-
what we gotta do.
Let's save
Okay,
that
so
bottle of
there's
wine.
challenge-
That's Rawl
Challenges.
talking.
He's like, I mean,
That is
I
raw
feel,
talk.
feel I could probably have this. I mean, he said there's trials and challenges, which means he probably can't tell us what they are, go into specifics, or really give much away. That's usually how trials work.
I mean, that is their way. They are devils.
Yes.
And on the bright side, we can use that. We can drink that wine once we, get rid of Barzillai, put that heart back, and, kill him again.
Gorthan
Okay.
stands to the side, amused, and says, "Well then,
Okay.
carry,
What does the
carry
what
on.
does the entrance look like?
Carry on,
Like,
silver ravens." Ho 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 ho.
yeah.
Can I just give him a silver raven as like a
You're gonna give him one
it's
of the
like a,
magic
like a
Give him
handout
give
silver
him-
kind of
ravens.
thing now?
Yeah, give him a
Why?
sugar ball.
Give him a
That's
sugar.
Oh, yeah, we have
Sugar
those.
ball.
It only matters if it's a gift that was given to us by an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, a silver raven would be nice as like we're sort of leaving a parting gift, It's a token
Why
to
are you
remember us
being
by.
nice to a devil?
No, because I want them to remember us once we're gone. Like once we do what we got to do
You
here.
want them to be able to message us?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That'd
He's
be
just, are
fun.
they gonna write a nice
I
thank
give
you?
him the silver raven, and I'm gonna say, hey, this is to remember us by.
He says, "I already remember the silver ravens, but I accept your gift. Say hello to Jackdaw for me."
Oh. He's in the bag. Actually, so. Old hell. Skeleton. He's pretty sure he's a skeleton.
No, Jackdaw's alive. She's the surviving silver
Oh, that's
raven you found
right.
in the prison. You're thinking of,
Why do I
Amy
why do I have an
Reed.
undead named Jackdaw? Dun dun dun.
Maybe you just like the name.
Maybe I don't know.
Ooh, Jackdaw.
Mm.
That way we have a full set of silver raven.
The full set of the previous Silver Ravens.
All right, so
All right.
he's staring at you. The stairs
All right.
await. What would you like to do?
Alright, shall we?
Yes. I'll.
Yep.
I'll guess Raw can lead the way.
Not a thought behind.
Yes. Good, it's stone and not that disgusting worm creature.
I'll keep an eyes on our back. Don't want any pit fiends sneaking up on us.
All right, so you make your way up the steps into the
Mhm.
Tower of Bone.
Oh, bone.
Let's see. Make sure I get this. Oh.
Cool. Oh, these seem
So-
delightful.
What happens is the stairs lead up to a long hallway. At
Mhm.
the end of it, there's an archway with a swirling fire in it.
Of course.
And it looks like... Okay, wait, well, that's what you see. You're getting close to it. What do you do? It's an archway made of skulls and skeletal hands. And there's a vortex in the center.
I appreciate the aesthetics.
Oh, this is... I wonder if this is tricked as well. Is this the start, or have we... Is this part of the trials?
What's the vortex made up of again? Sorry.
Just looks like fire.
Okay.
But Rawl, as you peer into it for a moment, you see a vision.
What vision?
Do you look away or do you keep watching?
Well, I'll keep watching so you can read your flavor text.
Okay, you peer in and you see Barzillai as a young child, giggling with delight. There's a dead cat, and he took like an organ out from inside it,
Oh, how dare.
and he's chasing his younger sister around with it.
And that would be Narcilia?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way up? I forgot. My short-term memory. Is there a way up?
This is it. There's a hallway that ends in this weird vortex.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe they mean to go in. Delightful.
All right. Raw will stick his hand into the vortex.
When you put your hand into the vortex, make a Constitution. Well, you feel something on the other side. You're starting to feel pain. Do you want to go through or pull your hand out?
I'll far out. Yeah, I'll go through.
Okay, so here's the deal. There's a lot of fire. It hurts a lot, right?
Yeah.
And you feel that incident with Barzillai kind of infecting your mind. Now, you can try to resist, or you can just let it in.
Oh, I'm gonna resist.
Okay.
That incident.
So you're gonna make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. 13. Is that gonna be enough?
So you take
If it
15. This is Hellfire, Pathfinder Hellfire, which bypasses fire resistance. So you take 15 Hellfire damage, and you feel that memory kind of seep into you, and you almost draw energy from it, and you feel the whole tower kind of shift as you step through into the Hall of Penitence.
Okay.
So the rest of you see Rawl go through. What do you do?
I guess we have to go through.
Yep. Yes. Yep. All right.
So you walk through, but while Rawl took damage, you don't take damage, and you don't see an image.
Hmm.
You just step through. It's fire and tingly, but it's magic tingly
Ooh.
fire.
Ooh.
Like, this is unpleasantly warm. But you pop out into the Hall of Penitence. Walls made of countless fused bones stretch up well over 100 feet to a vaulted ceiling in this cathedral-like space. A dais at one end rises up to a stage-like area whose walls are fitted with 3 flame-filled archways, just like the one you just passed through. A 4th burning archway sits in the wall opposite. Torture implements... Well, actually, you see a lot of art supplies. And, like, drawings and stuff.
Hmm.
Lie strewn haphazardly through the hall, while the walls contain 5 layers of 10-foot square alcoves separated from the room itself by lengths of barbed iron bars, forming twin banks of cells from which there seems to be no method of entry or exit. The floor is a tangle of razor-sharp bones jutting upward at odd angles. So, alright, the deal in this room is, first of all, the floor's got a lot of sharp things that
Nope.
look like they will do you damage if you start walking willy-nilly. There's a whole
Nope.
bunch of cells, and in the cells are like human-like creatures with like saggy skin who actually look kind of comfortable. They have padded seats and they're chatting politely to each other. But in the room, one of these soul people is sitting in a chair, and there's 2 chain devils. They're devils covered in chains,
Mhm.
and they're both drawing. And the soul sighs, and one of the chain devils says, "Here." He shows them like a caricature of himself, and the soul goes, "Oh, you mean my nostrils all big and I'm all flabby because of my soul skin? This isn't very nice." And the chain devil says, "I know." He's being tortured, you see, in the Hall of Penitence. Because Sean doesn't do gross torture.
Great.
Cruel caricatures for all eternity.
Can we do the gross torture version instead? Or is that
Yeah, this is worse. This is actually
Look at this drawing.
so much worse.
I drew a puppy and it doesn't like you. No! Why
It's
does
just
it like
it's,
me?
it's a puppy with angry eyes. It's just a puppy with angry eyes. It's just like with the angry eyebrows. That's all it is.
Right.
Oh,
It's slightly
my
bad.
God.
That's not accurate. Dogs like me. Not in hell, it doesn't.
All right.
Fool.
Wow.
Well, this version makes it easier for me to just completely ignore what's going
Yep.
on and keep on going. And
Likewise.
So, on the map, on the far side, there's a number 1. That's the portal you came through. On the other side, there are 3 portals, more circles with numbers. Those are 3 other portals. And in the middle of the room is where this diabolical sketching is taking place. As this soul is being tortured with doodles. Cruel doodles.
all right, just ignore
Alright.
what's going on there.
And you said there's
Yeah.
sharp stuff all over the floor.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take. Are they like laying on the floor, like just scattered, or are they like embedded in the floor?
They're sticking up out of the floor.
They're part of the
Okay.
floor. I guess,
Basically,
yeah.
if you move at half speed, you're fine. But if you move at full
Okay.
speed, you'll
So I was
take
gonna say if it
damage.
was just like if it was like a floor full of caltrops, I was just gonna get my shovel and like just bull snow dozer, like
Yeah.
snow plow
good
my way
idea.
through.
That's a good idea.
Theo's just gonna float over and just kind of like with her staff, just kind of like push herself.
Yeah. I'll just move slow.
Yeah,
Pardon me. Excuse
almost-
us. Don't mind the interruption.
I'll walk
Same.
along the ceiling.
The ceilings are also stabby. No.
Slow moves.
All right. So ashes on the ceiling. Some of you are floating. You're walking. So the chain devils turn and see you, and they say, "Well, interlopers.
Yes.
Perhaps
Non-interference.
No.
perhaps
Nope,
we'll
not-
doodle you."
Not unless you want to go against
It-
the orders of Mephistopheles.
You have misunderstood, fool. This is your test.
Oh.
One points at you.
Well, I
Essie.
doubt it can be worse than what's his name?
Essie, he orders you to
That
stand
rapper.
still. And he begins sketching.
You could ask politely.
Oh, all right. So he does a quick doodle of you, and like you're waving your arms, and you're making like a face with squiggle mouth, and he goes, "This is you. You can't stand still. Welcome to
And
hell."
I imagine she's standing like completely still. Like I imagine she's slightly unnerving in how
She-
little energy and she uses outside of necessity.
Theo, they do one of you.
Mhm.
Look, nothing you're wearing matches. These earrings don't go with those shoes.
Oh, oh, that's an incorrect drawing. I always match and I always look beautiful. So there we go.
Yes. Who was that rap? Rapanatok was far worse in his portrayals of us.
Yes. Oh,
The the soul that's being tortured says, "That's enough. Leave them alone."
As Rawl walks very slowly and gingerly by all this, he stops and turns to one of the chitons and says, "You're embarrassing yourselves."
Ooh. They say, "Now it's time for your true test." And they unleash their chains to murderize you.
Oh, everyone's like,
That's rude.
if you can't stand critique, then why are you doing this?
All right. I will just use your initiatives that you rolled earlier, if I can find it.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
Save us a little bit of time. Oh, I did happen to roll really well, I suppose. But
Yeah, thanks, Sean.
what a
Good call.
What a treat for me.
Oh, it's like,
Isn't that fun?
So
Is that the way it's going to go for the entire end of this sequence?
just for this.
He's just going to use those initiatives from here on out.
Just for simplicity's sake, guys. No big deal.
All right, Chain Devil time. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, look at that. We'll just start out with some chain attacks. I suppose they'll attack the two that they were doing caricatures of.
oh,
Bring it.
Chains +8. 19
Okay.
Nest 19 will hit.
and 26.
Yeah.
So you take
That'll-
11 from each, and one of the chains wraps around you, and you're grappled, and you're restrained. I think you'll take piercing damage or something in your turn.
How far away did they attack with those chains?
They moved closer, because I assume you're over by the door.
then one of them would get a reaction hit by me, and his movement would be reduced to 0 because I was right next to him.
All right, hold on. All right, so we'll do the other one for that. So what happens?
I attack.
Go ahead.
All right. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Then his speed is reduced to 0 for the rest of his turn, and he takes 11 magical damage.
Get a load of this, Rawl.
oh.
He cackles,
Mhm.
and he raises his hands, and there's chains that shoot out of the floor. 4 of them!
Yeah, that's fine. But as long as he's rooted to the spot next to me, he can do all the chains he wants.
1 chain on each person. +8. 1 chain on Raw. +8. 10 total. 1 chain on Ashes. Ooh, yeah, you're on the ceiling. Oh, it shoots up to the ceiling. It misses you by 1,000,000. Theo misses you by 1,000,000.
Well, what was the number?
Essie,
No, what was the number?
4 + 8, 12.
That hits.
Oh, that hits? Oh,
That's why I wasn't being like boasting. I just legitimate like my AC is really bad.
All right, you take 11 damage and you're grappled.
Okay.
And
To
then
get you some
Essie.
Yep.
Oh,
bard robes.
natural.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 on Essie.
She's
Oh, that's fine.
All right, so you're gonna take 6, 12, 16, 20 slashing.
Ooh.
That's it for me. Theo, there's 2 chain devils. One is using his chains to attack. The other one has summoned 4 chains from the floor that animated and have attacked. And then it is Theo's turn.
oh, enough of this. Don't you think we would make better masters than Asmodeus and Mephistopheles? And I will cast Planar Binding on one of them.
All right, so I make a save.
It's a charisma save.
All right, charisma. I have +2, +5. But I have magic resistance, so I get 2 shot. Oh, failed by 1,000,000. Oh, 25. So.
Damn.
All right, anything happen on a fail?
Nope.
Is that it for Theo?
You know what? I will allow everyone. I'll do the thing. I'll begin singing, and I'll give everyone temps, and they can move however they wish. And that'll be my turn.
All right, so Essie, who's wrapping chains right now? I should probably.
I am.
All right, Theo is chained. Essie, are you chained?
I am as well.
Okay.
Yep.
So Essie, you can't really move.
Can't move. Is
Although-
anything within touch range of me?
Just the chain, one of those animated chains, which actually has stats.
Okay. I'll whack it then
All right, AC
with my shovel.
AC 20.
Okay, let me see. Great flame, green shovel, mass. Oh, that's really bad. That's a 11.
Okay. Bwong. Ashes. You want to move? You're on the
No, I'll hang
ceiling.
out on the ceiling.
And Rawl, you're right next to a chain devil. Do you want to move?
Well, can I move in such a way that I'm next to both chain devils?
Oh, it's a good idea.
No, I don't think so. They're a little spread out.
All right. Well, I'll move in such a way that I am still adjacent to the chain devil that I'm next to, but I'm closest as well to the other chain devil.
Okay.
So between them.
All right. After Theo's turn is Ashes. Ashes, you're on the ceiling. What would you like to do?
So the one next to Rawl is the one that is causing the chains to come up out of the floor, right?
Yeah.
I am going to take a shot at that one.
All right.
Oh, nat 20, baby.
Ooh.
Ooh,
This is
okay.
gonna hurt. Give me all the d6s.
Damn.
Want them all. Here we go. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 49, because a bunch of ones, and I think I need to roll one more because I didn't have any. 52 radiant
Damn,
damage.
holy. Oh boy.
Jeez.
Never know what hit him.
Shoot him in the face. Part of his
Like
face comes off.
shanked.
They're not susceptible or vulnerable to radiant, are they? Devils?
No,
don't
but
think
they
they are,
don't
huh?
like it. And you realize
They
as
don't
you
like it.
as you shoot it, normally when you fight a devil in Kintargo or whatever, they don't really shoot out a lot of blood or anything, and when they die, they turn into fire and brimstone. In this case, it's very gory.
Oh yeah, that's right. They die here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
If you kill this thing, it dies forever.
Mm-mm.
All right. Is
In
that it
that
for-
case, after I shoot it, I try to intimidate it, and I say, "Oh, I bet you that one hurt. Don't want to die here, do you, chain devil? Perhaps it's time to run away and paint another day."
Make it intimidate.
Oh, I want to intimidate you.
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know if I'm any good at this or not. A plus
Can I
one.
help? Can I help with it? Like, give him an advantage by saying something?
Yeah.
I'll just say, like, you didn't have to be a test for us, you know. You could have stayed
Like
away.
All right.
Just,
Roll your thing, Ashes.
I don't know if that's good enough for
Yeah, you have advantage.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like
Advantage intimidate at a plus one.
It's
All
like
right,
you-
here we go.
Rawl just cracks his neck. Like yep.
17.
Okay, so he's holding his face. You shot him in the face, and he like staggers back, scared. The other chain devil is angry. It's like, come on. Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Is that it for Ashes?
That's it.
All right. Rawl, it's your turn.
Can I half move, like slow move to the next one, the one that's still confident? The one that is not backing away and intimidated?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then I'll get next to him and I will smack him.
Okay.
So what's the AC? Just so I could.
AC of a chain devil is 16.
Okay, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, and 11 damage, plus 12 damage, plus 15 damage.
38. Okay. All right. He's not quite bloodied, but he's hurt very bad as you start hacking into him. You get
Yeah,
the
I'm
feeling
saying.
this chain devil hasn't been in a fight in a really long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I get the feeling you haven't been in a fight in a real long
Oh.
time.
Oh. Ooh.
Essie, it's your turn.
I'm supposed to be doing vicious mockeries.
All right.
I would say your performance has been quite sketchy so far.
Oh, nice.
All right. Well, since I'm grappled, whatever. I'm just gonna attack the chain devils with a chill touch. So I'm gonna make a spell attack. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
For 14 points of necrotic damage.
48, 15,
And it can't regain HP until the start of my next turn.
Alright. That other chain devil is now bloodied as well, and he looks at himself shocked. And they both just back away. And they say, "Look, we're just here to do some sketch torture. We're not, right? You made your point." And all of the prisoners are yelling for you guys to kill them, destroy them.
We're not supposed to ease their torment.
I mean, they are here for a reason, aren't they? And
Well, you did 2 sketches and then stopped, and attacked us. So really, you're not doing your jobs here,
No.
is what I'm getting the feeling of.
you would think some devils would be more receptive to criticism. Doing your job better.
They just look at the floor. Guess. So what do you want to do with them?
Just leave them.
I mean, they're
One of
They're
them
not gonna fight
starts almost crying and says, "I don't want to die.
I grab the picture and I torment it, and I see the puppy actually doesn't like you.
all the souls go, "Yeah! Doesn't like you!"
All right. So there's 3 doors up ahead. Which one takes us closer to the top?
How does that feel? Chain devils say, "I don't know which one. We just go in here. Each of those portals leads to a different place."
All right. Well, at least we know they lead to a different place. Just get back to your work before some higher up notices you're slacking.
Why did you shot me in the face? I need medical attention.
Don't make me do it again.
you got off easy. Just get back to your drawing.
Yeah, with the Silver Ravens. You were in Cantago, you'd be finished.
There are
I draw a silver raven,
Oh,
and I
there you
leave
go.
it as a momentum.
all the souls go, "Ooh, yeah!"
How many of those do we have left?
Oh,
He drew
I
one.
drew one. I didn't leave
you
one.
drew. I
Memento,
thought you meant like
yeah.
draw one out of your.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
All right.
All right.
There's 3 swirling portals: number 9, number 10, and number 2.
Oh.
What do you do?
Let's see. Which one?
We have center, right, and left. I mean, I've always been told if you keep going left, you can't go wrong, but I'm honestly game for any. If we
Keep
look
going
in,
left,
do
you
we
can't go right. Isn't that the way it goes?
Mayhaps. I may have misheard it. Do they look any different, or do they all look the same?
Which one are you peering into first?
I'll look in the left one. So 9.
Number 9. C4. As you peer into it, you see Barzillai Thrune as a young adult who seems to be look, this is in the book. So
Oh no.
being mocked
Oh.
and laughed at by
Okay.
prostitutes and friends alike as he flees a brothel with a look of shame on his face.
I mean,
Call it the lack of
surprising.
shame. I didn't think they meant it like that.
That's what you see in number 9.
There's a lot of shame in this left-hand door.
what kind of...
The run of shame? A brisk jog of shame.
Oh.
I'll take a look in the right one.
The right one?
Number 2.
You see Barzillai as a bored-looking young man, forcing a crying servant to clean a filthy chamber pot without tools. You
Ooh.
missed a spot.
Without tools.
Ew.
Yeah,
What
like
is he cleaning with then?
Oh, don't.
without tools.
Mm,
You want to peer into the middle one?
Yeah, if you look in the middle one, number 10.
Okay. Oh. A servant of Barzillai's files a book in his library in the wrong place, so he beats them to death.
Well, that was unwarranted. Also petty.
So Barzillai being laughed at, Barzillai beating a servant to death, or cleaning a chamber pot.
And Barzillai getting mildly irritated and escalating.
Are we
Oh
supposed to be
no.
following like Barzillai's torment or pain? Because the chamber pot one's pretty bad.
But not for Barzillai.
Not for Barzillai. Oh, the.
And
Oh, I see.
the
Hmm.
emotional weight of the memory you absorbed is definitely weighing on you a bit. You feel
Yeah,
just
how
the
so? Is
the
there
slightest feeling of guilt and shame comes over you.
for what? Like, what was my memory again?
Yours was where he was
He was a kid.
there was a dead cat and he was scaring his sister with
So
it.
he feels
Revenge
shame
trail.
for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean. Yeah.
I mean,
All right, let's
are
go
we-
through the shame game.
Yeah, shame game seems far fun.
All right, and I'll walk through the door to the left.
Yeah, we'll all go through those, I guess. Yeah.
Is that
I mean,
the brothel?
I feel like because the other ones, I mean,
I mean, it's more fun for us to watch.
So Essie, as you walk through, you feel like you almost become Barzillai, and you're running from the brothel. Everybody's laughing. What are you scared of, nerd? And you have a choice here. As the hellfire starts to sting you, you can try to absorb this memory or fight it off.
I feel like this is part of the test. But at the same time, I don't want his memories in me. Ew.
Yeah.
it's not nice.
Yeah, I'd take one for the team, but I'm gonna try to fight it off
All right,
because
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 12.
No.
Oh, looks like you take 15 hellfire damage,
All right,
and you absorb this memory
8. Ugh. Ugh.
in your head in the distance. What
Well,
are you running away from, honey?
Wait, this
married woman.
I won't bite.
was the woman that flew up with the horse in this.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Stupid voices.
Ugh.
Are the rest of you following Essie, or are you foolishly splitting up into other portals?
Hmm.
I mean,
What's
or
the game
do you
here?
follow, or do you go somewhere else?
Ooh.
Yeah, splitting ourselves up in here doesn't sound like a good idea.
Okay, yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll follow. We'll follow SC
Right,
into
sweet.
shame.
Essie went to C4. Okay.
It's explosive.
Hey, explosives. Yep.
Well, that means you appear in the bathhouse.
Oh, this is not
Oh,
bad.
I
This
I
is
like it.
SC. This isn't S. It's worse
Could
than
have
I
done a lot worse.
It's better than I was expecting, honestly.
Bath.
Don't change it, Sean.
All right. So you just came through. So you're coming out of number 9,
Nine.
I think. On the
Mhm.
map.
Yep, because that's the door I walked into.
C4.
Is this 9 like the maps that you sent us?
C4. It's
Yes.
C4. Yeah.
You're now in
Sure.
C4,
Okay.
the bathhouse.
the bathhouse.
Okay.
Are we almost? No, we're almost out of time. We can do a little bit. The pristine walls of this room are polished smooth, solid sheets of what appear to be unbroken and unblemished ivory with no visible seams. The air is pleasantly warm and perfumed, while several inviting baths filled with crystal clear water stand in the complex room's various wings. An alabaster statue of a beautiful young woman clad in robes and holding a silver lyre stands in the center of one array of bathing pools.
Oh, what's that?
The statue is clearly of Barzillai's sister, Narcelia.
Ah. Well, that's not weird at all, Barzillai. No.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is
Curious about this.
yeah.
Is the lyre? Is it carved or is it separate from the statue?
It's separate.
Oh.
Syrinscape is awesome. It has sounds from every one of these places.
Oh, that's cool. Can I?
Bathrooms.
Oh.
This seems a little too pleasant for like where we're at.
It is.
There is the creepy fact that this is his sister.
Yeah.
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 He wants a
Yes.
statue of his scantily clad sister.
Yes, in the bathhouse.
Yep.
It's very strange and Esty, can you? I'm curious about that thing. Is there anything about
Magical?
that? Mm-hmm.
Yep. I will ritually cast Identify.
Casting Identify?
Mm-hmm.
Essie, you cast Identify, and you are shocked to find a magic item.
What?
That harp is a magic item. Who would have thought?
Is it a
It is a unique,
instrument in the bar?
lesser artifact.
Ooh.
The Silver Lyre.
That
Once
sounds
per
great.
day, if you play the Song of Silver on the harp,
Oh, shit.
all people within 30, you're for allies, they gain 2 effects. They gain haste, and so that's +2 to AC, advantage on
Mhm.
dex saves, 1 additional action,
Mhm.
and
Double move speed.
heal. It heals them for 70 hit points and ends
Oh,
any
boy.
blindness, deafness, or disease.
Okay, that's once per day.
It is the Silver Lyre.
Yeah, Theo, you should take this.
Oh, I just love it. I don't mind if I'll do.
As you take it, you hear 2 things.
Mm.
One, a very distant call of a man's voice, and also there
He
appears
doesn't want to see you.
you hear it looks like there's someone in that far pool.
Oh.
You hear the trickling, the splooshing of water.
Okay. Should we investigate?
I suppose so.
Can I grab the lyre and then investigate?
Yes. So you claim the Silver Lyre.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good item
Cool.
for Theo.
Yeah.
I call out and I say, "Hey, person in the bath, any magical daggers laying around?"
You just hear a woman's voice. Please, don't hurt me.
Okay. Move
All right.
I'm
closer.
not going to hurt you.
Who are you?
In the pool is a beautiful woman who looks quite a bit like Narcelia.
Well, we just
Nope.
saw her in Pirate Land,
Yeah.
so we know she's fine.
Mm-hmm. Who
So
are
who
you?
is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
She cautiously puts her hands on the edge of the pool, and her head is sticking out of the water. And
Mhm.
she's not quite human. She's a little more of an aquatic creature than a human.
Shark?
Do we recognize
No.
her?
no.
She turns into a were shark. No.
No.
No, actually,
Right there.
Theo, you've heard of there's a creature called a Nereid, which is kind of
Oh, yeah, Nereid.
associated with a nymph a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Nereid.
Ah.
She says, "My name is Sandalisa. I've been trapped here for a long time. Have you come to get me out of here?"
Well, we're not allowed to,
We're
but
not
I'll
allowed.
reach in the party hole and I'll give her a bottle of wine.
Although this is poison to me, I thank you.
I'll
Best
look
we
at
can
him.
do. Sorry, let's go.
What is your name?
I'll look at Theo, yeah, and I think this is more of... Yeah.
She sees that Theo's holding the silver lyre, and she says, "I don't think you should take that. Fangrain wouldn't like it.
Who?
Who?
My captor, a devil, Fangrain.
Well,
He stole me from the plane of water. And every few hours a strange song plays in here, and I hear a man calling out in the distance.
they can't have it. And if they were to fight us, maybe you can go home as well, if they're captured.
Well, I can't go home without my shawl.
Your shawl.
It's magic. It's bonded to me.
And where is that?
Fangrain has it.
Right.
All right, then. Fangrain. Get your weak thieving self over here so we may get this over with.
You say that, but there's no response except for someone calling out for Narcelia in the distance. And Sandalisa points out that he usually comes through one of those portals.
And what reason does he come out of the closed portals?
Well, it's very rare. He captured me, brought me here, and then once or twice he came to just check on everything. But I don't even know how long I've been here. I don't even know where we are.
Oh,
I'm going to just start playing the lyre, just hoping that this thing will come in.
Okay, so you start playing
Loudly.
the lyre, and we should probably stop there because we're out of time.
Okay.
yeah.
So you begin
That's
to
a
play
good
the
spot,
lyre,
though.
Yeah.
and you met a Nereid that looks very much like his sister.
Yeah.
And we'll pick it up from there next time. You're in the final section of the entire path.
Ooh.
And I'm glad I looked over this again because I didn't have a clear understanding of the portals when I prepared this a few months ago. And so
Yeah.
I'm glad I went back and looked again because I would have been a little messed up, I think.
Nice.
All right. Why don't we do plugs real quick? Sean, you got any plugs?
Yep. On Monday, it's Encounter Roleplay, the Crown Lands, where things have not gone great. My sister has read my private journal to the entirety of King's Landing's court, and we might have a war. So hey, cool. Let's.
What was,
My cousin it was.
what was in your journal?
That I loved a girl from the rival house.
That's not cool.
Ooh.
Your sister read that. It's not cool.
Not
at all.
my cousin. Or my cousin
Your
did.
cousin.
Yeah,
That's
it's
evil.
and
That's what covens are for.
I'm gonna be mad. Yep, and then on Tuesday it's on Little Red Dot's channel. It's a little Viking game. It's really fun. I play just like a little nerd that hasn't been out of the village, so like I'm relying on the other sisters to protect me for this, and I can make boats. So there you go.
Lindy, got any plugs?
Tomorrow morning, Salty Sweet Games playing the Witcher campaign. That's super fun. I'm a sorceress. Mondays and Tuesdays on my channel, which is Laugh of Lindy. Tuesdays and Thursdays on Encounter Roleplay. And if you need a podcast, check out Tales from a Hollow World because it's awesome.
Awesome. Gary, got any plugs?
I'm gonna go plug free this month. Trying to cut plugs out of my diet. Starting a little stable. Thinking of recruiting Ryan. No plug bros, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Ryan?
One game, fellas.
Specialists.
Yeah,
Check us
that's
out
a
on
good way of putting
Twitch
it.
TV /One Game Fellas. So
Got any words of wisdom, Ryan?
Take care of yourselves. If ever there was a good time to get into online gaming while the world waits out this thing going around, hey, can still have fun with people just through the internet. So and take care of yourselves out there. Don't hoard toilet paper.
No, don't.
It's not worth it.
Don't be a
Don't
monster.
do it.
Don't be a monster.
Get a bidet. It's only like 50.
Yes, get a bidet today.
The wonders of a bidet. You'll never go back.
You'll be so clean, you won't believe it. Hey, also tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, Dungeon Academy. Right now, they are fighting Miska the Wolf Spider in the very, very end of the Rod of 7 Parts thing.
Ooh.
They actually just put the entire Rod of 7 Parts together just as we finished, and Miska is doing piles of damage to everybody. So we're gonna pick it up right from there and see what happens next. So check that out.
Ooh.
Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you again next time. Goodbye.